meeting with the potential enemies that we're supposed to have in Iran and meet them and try to create peace rather than threatening them. This kind of president I'd like to see.
Well, I have said in the past, and I will repeat, that we have to have a restoration of diplomacy at the core of our national security strategy. Nobody understands better than the veterans here how critical it is that we maintain the finest military on earth. And I am absolutely committed to making sure that our military continues to be second to none. And I won't hesitate to act decisively whenever there is a threat against the United States that would do us harm. But we have only been using half or even less than half of the power at our disposal when we think that our military has to carry the entire burden of our national security. We've got to have strong diplomacy, and that means not just talking to our friends, it means also talking to our enemies. It means that we This is a major debate that I've had in the past, and I will be having with John McCain. And I honor John McCain and his service to our country. But on this issue, I think that he is wrong. We need to send signals that we are willing to engage in direct diplomacy with countries like Iran, the same way that we did with North Korea. You'll recall what happened in North Korea. George Bush came in and said this was an axis of evil country, and simply ignored them, cut off all diplomatic relations with them, wouldn't engage them, and you know what happened? They built a bunch of nuclear weapons. And finally, this is one of the rare instances where the Bush administration reversed itself, re-engaged in them diplomatically, brought the Chinese in, and lo and behold, we now have an agreement where they have said that they will stand down on their nuclear weapons. Now, it's just common sense for us to be willing to talk and listen to anybody, not to give in, but to make very clear where we stand, what our interests are, what we believe in. That kind of tough diplomacy is a supplement to our military power. And it is also the way that we will prevent our young men and women in uniform from being sent into situations where they might not have to go.